Hello Galactic family. Evolving consciousness is the purpose of all life in the universe. You are an evolving consciousness within the human realms of existence. Gaia is also an evolving consciousness. Each planet, sun, galaxy is an evolving consciousness within the cosmic realms of existence. I love the depiction of the in-breath and the out-breath of God. God breathed out and here we are on the outskirts of existence. As God breathes in, we climb the evolutionary ladder back to source. Cosmic consciousness. One day we, too, will step into cosmic consciousness. We will, one day, live life as a planet, as a sun. Hard to imagine, isn't it? As we view life from our tiny human experience, just the thought of cosmic consciousness is almost overwhelming. Yet, right here at our fingertips, indeed, right below our feet and as close as the air we breathe, we have the very consciousness of Gaia herself. Although the very scale of planetary consciousness is mind-blowing, the actual experience of it from our human perspective is quite different. Even on our human evolutionary path, we know that love and service are higher planes of existence. Therefore, it should come as no surprise that when we send out our love to Gaia, we experience her love immediately return to us. Indeed, the very fact that Gaia provides a home for us is part of her own evolution in cosmic consciousness and exemplifies her great service to humanity. As we tap into her consciousness, she teaches us from her higher wisdom so that we, too, may learn and evolve. There are two ways that humankind can address the mission of finding its way back to the divine source from which we came. We can stretch this mission out to be long and laborious, or with a little forethought, we can make it relatively easy. The choice, as individuals, is ours. All life operates within the principle of reflectance, which guarantees that a universe which is set into motion will always remain in perfect balance. The principle of reflectance is often called, and often misunderstood as, the law of karma. The principle of reflectance simply states that every action creates an equal and opposite reaction. It's that simple. It's not a judgment about anything. It just states that every thought, every feeling, and every deed causes the potential for its equal to be reflected back into your life. This is how you continually create your own reality. Karma is the natural result of the fact that thoughts are creative. Of course they are. We are designed to be powerfully creative. When you create a belief or an expectation, you attract energy and circumstances that will reflect your creation back to you. This is how we learn through experience. The idea that karma can be judgmental in nature seems to spring from the idea that God will judge you after you leave this world. However, thanks to today's many volumes of independent research into what actually happens in afterlife experiences, we now know that there is no judgment by God or any being outside of yourself. Pioneering researchers such as Michael Newton and Dolores Cannon have compiled thousands of cases to show that what does happen in the afterlife is a review which is conducted by you as your soul consciousness. This review is not judgmental at all. It's just a review, the same as any review that comes after the completion of a project. The tone of the review is loving, supportive, and insightful. Through this process, you are able to see how you learn more about the dispensation of love and service to others in this life. Through this process, you begin to see ways that you could learn even more about love and service when your time comes to next reincarnate. Helping others through love and service is the key to sure spiritual advancement in today's emerging new reality. The principle of reflectance states, quite simply, that what you put out comes back. Or to quote the old adage, what goes around comes around. This potential energy pattern, your karma, is carried like a magnetic influence within your energy field until circumstances make its manifestation possible. As you will see on our new course, you can determine how life will treat you simply by preloading your karmic pattern with the kind of potential which you wish to see manifest. This was an excerpt from the Seeker's Guide to Higher Consciousness, a course filled with insightful wisdom for the emerging spiritual age. Discover how the emerging new reality vitally supports the highest vision of every spiritual seeker today.